Today is day one of the ContemporaryAthon. It's currently 4:30 p.m. I work from 7 to 3:30. I just got home from work. I did stop by the library on my way home, so I will give you a small little library haul. I pretty much know nothing about these books. I just know that I want to read them, so sorry about that. First one is Meet Me in Monaco by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. This is set in Monaco and it is Grace Kelly's royal wedding. Sounds good. The next one is Tunnel of Bones by Victoria Schwab. I read the first book, City of Bones, last year. I think it was last October actually, and it was really good. It was about this boy and his parents went to England, I think it was England, and they're ghost hunters, so that was fun. So this is a sequel. I'm sure it'll be a good read for October. The next one I have is The Help by Helen Phillips. I literally have no idea what this is about. I think it's a thriller. I'm pretty sure it's a thriller, so could be good. The next one is Lost You by Halen Beck. I heard about this book from Shelby at Shelby Taggart Reads. She really liked it, so I checked it out as well. I know it's a thriller, so should be good. The next one I have is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin, and this one I know is a YA about witches, and I like witches, so should be good. And the last one I have is A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. I'm so sorry for my cat, she's so annoying, but what can you do? By M.T. Edwardson. Oh god, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. But I know this is another thriller. This is a thriller, and I believe it was a Book of the Month selection as well, so it'll be good. And disclaimer, I usually never read all my library books. Why do I even get all of them? I have no idea, but whatever. So I am currently reading After the End by Claire McIntosh. I read about 20 pages, I think, during my lunch break, so not that far. It is about a little boy. He has cancer. I think it's brain cancer, and he's currently in the ICU and he's on a ventilator. So that's all I know so far. The prelogue actually did have like it was set in the courts, and there's some type of decision that needs to be made by the judge. I don't know yet, but so far it's good. It's piquing my interest, and I have a feeling it's going to be super sad. So lucky me, I'm probably going to cry, but that's all right. So that is what I've done so far today, and I'm going to read for a little bit and then eat dinner, and then I will catch up with you then. Tonight for dinner we are having chili. Love chili, and it's the first day of fall, so super fitting. And then for dessert we have pumpkin chocolate chip bread. It's delicious. We had some last night, so. I am about a third of the way through After the End by Claire McIntosh, and so far it's really good. I'm really enjoying the story so far. Earlier I mentioned that it was about a little boy having a brain tumor. Well, more into the story that I've gotten there, the book is told in 3 different perspectives: the mom, the dad, and the little boy's doctor. And once the boy got off the ventilator and they did an MRI scan, they found out that he still had a brain tumor and that it was still growing, and he doesn't have that much longer to live. So I don't know what's gonna happen now, but we will see. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a tearjerker, so hopefully I'm prepared for that. But I will probably be going to bed here soon. I go to bed pretty early because I have to get up at 5:30 every morning to go to work. So yeah, it's about 9:30 now, so I'm usually in bed by 10 and probably don't fall asleep until about 11:30. But I guess I will catch you guys up on my reading tomorrow. Have a good night. It is now day 2 of the ContemporaryAthon. I just got home from work about 10-15 minutes ago. I went to the grocery store and I got a Home Chef box, which are amazing. They are probably my favorite thing in the world to get. I have to go to the grocery and get a bunch of ingredients. Everything is already boxed up, ready to go. All you got to do is cook it. The best thing ever. So I went to the grocery store when I got off work, and then that's about it, I guess. So last night I read a little bit more of After the End by Claire McIntosh. And I would say that if you like ER or Grey's Anatomy or any type of medical show, I think you'd really like this book because there is a lot of medical jargon in there. So I find that fascinating because I have a science background, so I am really enjoying it. The parents are now, like I said on the back of the book, that the parents are indecisive. One wants to let the child go, the other one wants to continue finding treatment. So I'm not a parent, but I would have no idea what I would do in that situation. So I mean, you don't want your child to suffer, but they're your child. So, but I don't know, that's controversial. I don't want to bring that really up, but I wouldn't know what you would do in that situation if I was ever in that type of predicament. So hopefully that never happens. But anyways, so I will continue reading tonight, and I need to cook dinner here in a bit. Yeah, so I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Say, this is Reese. Say hi, Reese.
And this is Badger. Yeah.
Oh, and there's Mocha. Hey, good girl.
Hi everyone. It is now day 3 of the ContemporaryAthon. I really don't have much of a reading update from yesterday. I am still about halfway through and I'm really liking this book. It's really good. It really reminds me of Jodi Picoult and her books, where it deals with like a medical case and then like a court case. So it's really given me those type of vibes, and I really, really, really like her books. So I'm still continually liking this book. During the week, I don't read as much because I work for a very long period of time during the day. So I get up by like 5:30, and then I don't get home until 4:30 most days. So when I come home, I read for maybe about an hour, and then I cook dinner, and that takes about another hour-ish, and then I eat dinner with my husband. We usually watch something on TV, whatever we feel like watching, and then I read for a little bit more, and then it's time for bed, unfortunately. So I don't get much reading during the week, but I promise you this weekend I will read way more, and the vlogs will be way more interesting because I do nothing when I come home from work. I mean, it's literally Monday through Friday, what I just told you how the day is, repeat every single day. So I do have some exciting plans for this weekend. On Saturday, we're going to be going to a fruit farm, and hopefully they will have their apple fritters ready, which they are freaking the bomb. Like, literally the best apple fritters ever, and you can only get them a very short period of time at this place. So super excited to get those. Hopefully they have them ready. So we'll be doing that on Saturday. Ugh. Say hi. Say hi, Badgie. Okay, goodbye. So hopefully I will get majority of this book read today, because I didn't have to do any errands after work, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to go read now, and if I have any updates about the book, I'll update you. If not, I will talk with y'all tomorrow. Tonight I am making Nashville hot chicken tacos. everyone. Welcome to day 4 of the ContemporaryAthon. I suck at reading because obviously I'm still not done with the book. God, like what the heck? I guess, I don't know, maybe the book is just, you know how some books you read them slower than others, so maybe that's what is going on, but I feel like this vlog is a whole lot of me doing other stuff besides reading. So, oh well. But, so let's see. In my book though, there's like a part. So, one parent wants to let the child go, and the other parent wants to do some more advanced treatment. So I'm at the part of the book now where you're reading from both parents, but it's like the perspective that they wanted. So that's kind of interesting. So I guess I really don't know what actually happened to the kid. Like, did they do advanced treatment? Did they let him go? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait until the end of the book. So that's really interesting. I've never read a book like that before, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Today's Thursday. Oh, tomorrow's Friday, and I am off for a whole week next week. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't been off for a full week of work in probably a year now. So that's pretty exciting. I'm just gonna do a staycation at home. It is my husband and I's 4-year anniversary on the 3rd, so that's pretty exciting. I'm sure we'll go out to dinner or something. I don't know, maybe go to a movie. Actually, we might go see It too. Ooh, that sounds really good since that's out in theaters right now. And I want to say last year we saw It on our anniversary too, so let's keep the tradition going, I guess. Let's see what else. Oh, I started listening to a new podcast on my way home from work called Dirty John. I'm pretty sure it's a couple years old, and it was made into a Netflix show last year, I believe, so it's actually really, really cool. It's true crime. I really like true crime podcasts, so it's very fascinating. Basically, this guy is manipulating this woman for, I'm assuming, for money, and he has this like huge long rap sheet of being in and out of prison and jail. He has so many felonies and misdemeanors and whatever, but so I'm at this part where they're like talking about his background, like where he went to school and stuff, and he went to law school like right next to the university that I graduated college from. That's creepy and weird, considering that this, like, where he's manipulating this woman is taking place in California and I live in Ohio, so that's a huge distance, but that's crazy. Like, I had to back up the podcast to hear if that's really where he went to law school, and I googled it to make sure, like, did I hear that correctly? Yep, I sure did. He definitely went to law school very close to my university, so that's creepy. But anyways, that's been really, really good. I want to say I'm like halfway done, so that's pretty cool. I guess if you guys are interested in like podcast reviews, maybe, I don't know, I only listen to true crime ones, so if that's something if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments and I can do like podcast reviews or the last 5 podcasts that I read that I listened to or whatnot. But so yeah, I usually listen to podcasts on my way home from work instead of audiobooks because I don't know, there's something about it that I get distracted too easily, or I just zone out and then I have no idea what's going on, so I feel like I can't give a full review on an audiobook if I do listen to one, so I prefer physically reading books, so I just listen to podcasts instead on my way home from work, my hour commute. But I guess that's all for now. Fingers crossed I can finish my book tonight. I hope so. So I guess I will let you know in my next clip if, well, hopefully in my next clip I actually have read the book, finished it, so let's go with that. Hopefully next clip I will have this book read, and I will let you know. So I guess I will talk to you guys when I finish this book. Tonight for dinner we're going to have orange garlic shrimp with bok choy and rice.
Thank you for choosing Chick-fil-A. My name is Rose. How can I serve you?
Yeah, I need a number 1 deluxe, please, with a Coke to drink.
Okay.
And then I need a number 2 deluxe meal also, please.
And let's drink with that one.
Can I get a Coke and a, where's the sizes? A large strawberry milkshake.
It is now day 5 of the ContemporaryAthon, and I finally finished a book. Yay! I finished After the End by Claire McIntosh, and I don't know what I'm gonna give this book. I liked it, but I don't know. I felt disconnected from the characters because where they were, it was like two different storylines. Like one was from the mom's perspective and one was from the dad's perspective of if they let their son go or if they did advanced treatment. So in the end, like I don't feel like anything was resolved. It was okay. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3.5 stars for this. Like I said, it was hard to connect with the characters, and for me to really enjoy a book, I like to be fully immersed and connected to the characters. So I think that's really what did it for me. So alright, let's see. On my way home today from work, I was listening more to that podcast, Dirty John, and like I said the other day, how he went to law school to a college that was close to the college that I went to. Well, he ended up going to nursing school at the college that I went to school. Like, oh my god, that's so weird and creepy. And he lived in a town that was close to where I lived for a bit, so weird. Anyway, so I'm really enjoying that podcast. Y'all should look it up and listen to it. It is kind of old, so you may have already listened to it already, but I'm going to edit a video that I need to get edited and put it up hopefully tonight, ready to go for tomorrow. And I want to start a new book. I'm supposed to buddy read Coming Up Roses by Stacey Hart with Shelby tomorrow, so I might get a head start on that. And if it's early enough and not too late, I think I might actually take a bath and start that book. So I guess that is my update for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So I thought about after the end a little bit more, and yeah, I think I am going to give it 3.5 stars. I just felt like the book was too open-ended, and I didn't know what story was actually the way that their life turned out, and I just felt like there was no closure. So yeah, not sure I really recommend this book, but it was okay. So I'm excited for my next book though.
Really?
Reese, are you allowed to sit up there, bro?
So I am, as long as there's not plants up here.
Look at cute little Mocha. Mocha Jane. Huh?
6 of the ContemporaryAthon, and my goal is to read this weekend because I don't have to work, so hopefully I can get a lot of reading in. For my clip last night, I look like garbage, but whatever. Usually when I get home from work on Fridays, I'm pretty much done. So you saw that I finished After the End by Claire McIntosh, and technically this book checks off 6 challenges. So it's a 2019 release, a yellow cover. It's also diverse because there is an Indian doctor that is also a main character. It is hard-hitting because of a child with cancer. Illustrated because it has illustrated birds on the cover. And it's also beloved by a member because Shelby also loved this book. So technically it marks off 6 challenges, so that's cool. Technically the only thing I need to finish is Plants on a Cover, and that's what I'm reading right now. So I'm currently reading Coming Up Roses by Stacey Hart, and this is about Tess. She works at a floral shop, and the owner's son comes back to work for them because I think they're having like financial troubles or whatnot. They're trying to get the floral shop back in good standing business, and she hates the owner's son. I guess they were at a party like 5 or so years ago, and they kissed or whatever, and then he totally just, I don't know, ignored her, and then started hanging out and sleeping with her best friend. So yeah, that's pretty shady and shitty, so that sucks. So far I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm not that far in, but it's really good. I like it so far. So my goal is to finish that book today because I'm buddy reading that with Shelby as well. So I'm sure we'll talk about it together sometime this evening. And I really want to start Top Secret as soon as that's done by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. And if all goes well, I can finish 3 more books this weekend, right? Probably not, but we only wish. So I'm going to continue reading Coming Up Roses, and I will check back with you guys once I'm finished.
They need to make that.
All day.
Oh my gosh. So funny.
Sheila had 14 books in her TBR for October.
Wow.
Which is a hefty amount. I usually keep my TBRs low because I'm a mood reader.
Yeah, that's really true.
What about you, Jackie? Are you more of a mood reader, or do you like more TBR, structured?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the
It is the last day of ContemporaryAthon, and I have finished my second book. I finished Coming Up Roses by Stacey Hart, and this fulfills the challenge of plants on a cover. And I'm giving this book 4 stars. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really love the aspect of being in a florist, and I loved like the whole flower aspect. I thought that was really cool of the book. The couple, they were okay. I wasn't emotionally connected to them. That's why I didn't give it 5 stars, but they were fine. I mean, I liked the male, and I liked Luke, the male main character, and Tess, the female main character. The only issue I had about this book was that it was a little insta-lovey, and that is my most hated trope ever. So other than that, I thought it was good. I think what I loved best about this book was the setting. Loved the florist setting of the book and all the flowers. Love that part of it. The next book that I'm reading is Top Secret by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. So far, this is about Keaton. He is on a website called kink.com, and he is looking for another male to add to their him and his girlfriend's relationship, because she has always fantasized about a threesome. So he is looking for another male to add to her fantasy. So far, that's all I've read. Good so far. And I will let you know later on how it is. So I will catch up with you guys later. Tonight I am making barbecued onion crusted sirloin steak and loaded sweet potatoes. is officially the end of ContemporaryAThon, and I ended up finishing 4 books, and I completed all the challenges, and I'm really happy with what I ended up reading and my progress with everything. And this was my first time ever vlogging, so that was fun and challenging all at the same time. So I know I finished off talking about a little bit about one book, and I haven't even told you about one of the other books that I read, so I will just wrap everything up here. So the one book that I finished was Top Secret by Serena Bone and Elle Kennedy, and it was about a couple, and the male character Keaton was looking on a website called kink.com, looking for another partner, male partner, to add to their relationship, and she wanted this for her birthday. So Keaton got on this website and was looking for another partner for them, and he ended up finding one, and little does he know it's actually his frat brother. So, and they actually hate each other, and when they find out that it's actually them too, it's quite comical. So it's really about their relationship, and it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy can write some damn good books, so I highly recommend this one, and I gave it 5 stars. And that book fulfilled the diverse challenge. It is also a 2019 release, and it's yellow, so that checks off like 3 of the different boxes. I also finished A House at the Bottom of the Lake, and this book fulfills a challenge of dark or hard-hitting because it's a thriller. It's a horror, actually. And this is by Josh Malerman. I freaking hated this book. This was, in my opinion, not a horror whatsoever. I didn't find it scary at all. It was absolutely ridiculous. There was an insta-love in here. I freaking hate insta-love. I think I've mentioned that before, so hated this book. Very disappointing. So glad it was short, because I probably would have DNF'd it. And I gave this book 1 star. And then I also read Coming Up Roses by Stacey Hart, and I'm pretty sure I explained everything about that book. Just a quick little update about it. Set in a florist. It was enemies to lovers, second chance romance, and had a little bit of an instant love, and that's why I didn't fully give it 5 stars, but I did give it 4 stars. I loved the floral aspect, the floral setting of that book, so that was a good book. I enjoyed it, and that fulfilled Plants on the Cover, because it had roses all over the cover. It was a gorgeous cover, by the way. And the last book I read, which took me forever to read, but that's alright, After the End by Claire McIntosh, and I gave this book, what did I give this book? 3.5 stars, I believe. It was about the little boy that had a brain tumor, and the parents had to decide to let him go or do advanced treatment. And both the parents were, one wanted one wanted the other, and then halfway through it was like the story of one way and another story the other way, and it was like going back and forth between those 2 stories. I didn't like that at all. I feel like it was way too open-ended, and it didn't even say like what decision was actually made or what the actual ending was, so that's why I really didn't care for this one too well. But it was still, I liked the first half of the book. It was really good, all the medical type stuff. and that one fulfilled illustrated cover because it has birds on the cover. It's also yellow. It's also a 2019 release. And this one was I'll also do this one as a recommended by somebody in the book community. Shelby at Shelby Taggart Reads. She gave this book 5 stars, so too bad I didn't give it 5 stars, but oh well. And I guess also, speaking of Shelby, we buddy read Coming Up Roses together, so, and that was fun because we got to talk to each other about the book and what we liked and what we didn't like and all of that. So yeah, so I ended up reading 4 books, first time vlogging, and I think I did pretty well. So I guess that is it for me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!